Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. Our presentation today is titled Improving Dementia Outcomes Through Recreational Therapy. Our team includes myself, Grace McLaughlin, Jennifer McCloskey, and London Rasco.
Before we begin, here is a quick introduction to who we are as students and emerging professionals. Our background represents both creative and clinical perspectives, which shape how we approach this campaign.
So, my name is Grace McLaughlin again, and I graduated with a BA in Communications and a minor in Arts. I'm a current RT student at IU Bloomington, and I like to use creativity and connection with others to promote healing holistically.
Hello, my name is Jennifer McCluskey. I have a BFA in sculpture, a master's in arts and medicine, and I am currently a recreational student at IU Bloomington. I sit as the Director of Research for the Global Arts and Medicine Fellowship, and I'm here today focusing on shaping dementia care through rec therapy.
My name is London Rasco. I recently graduated from IU Bloomington. I have a lot of background in public health, and I am currently in my master's program for RT.
So our campaign objectives focus on three key areas. First, our audience is healthcare administrators working in assisted living, long-term care, and memory care. Second, our main message is that dementia programming must shift from diversion-based activities towards structured therapeutic interventions delivered by trained recreational therapists. And finally, our call to action encourages administrators to evaluate and redesign programming so it becomes meaningful, evidence-informed, and person-centered.
At the end of this presentation, we hope you will understand the public health challenges surrounding dementia care, recognizing why recreational therapy is essential, and identifying ways that evidence-informed RT interventions can be integrated into dementia programs.
So I currently am working as a life enrichment assistant at an assisted living and memory care center. I work with dementia patients and through the neuroplasticity program, and I've seen positive and negatives of current programming today. And just to go back on the main focus is that dementia affects more than just memory. It influences communication, emotional regulation, attention, and how individuals understand and interact with their environment. Because of this, therapeutic engagement becomes a powerful tool for supporting connection and quality of life. Recreational therapy offers a stronger evidence-based approach. Studies have shown that structured interventions such as music, reminiscence, adapted movement, and sensory engagement can reduce agitation and support meaningful connection for people living with dementia. And this campaign matters because dementia care deserves more consistent and intentional therapeutic support. It also highlights the need for continued research in recreational therapy outcomes in dementia care so that interventions can be refined, expanded, and fully recognized within healthcare settings. Dementia as a public health issue. Dementia is a growing public health concern that affects millions of people and the systems that care for them. So first, there are more than 55 million people worldwide that live with dementia, and that number is expected to triple by 2050. Currently in the United States, every 2 in 6 older adults over the age of 85 have dementia. Because people are living longer, the need for long-term care support is increasing faster than our care systems can adapt. Behavioral symptoms, caregiver strain, and reduced quality of life are common when needs go unmet. Dementia care costs in the United States are projected to exceed $400 billion by 2025. There are current program quality gaps within dementia care settings, and making a shift towards interventions that support behavioral, emotional, cognitive, and social well-being are important to be the future of dementia. Addressing dementia requires not just more than programs, but more meaningful activities.
So, why is recreational therapy essential? So, first, it is meaningful and goal-directed care. Recreational therapy provides designs and implements structured interventions that support memory, mood, and engagement. RT improves quality of life for people with dementia. Human connection and engagement. Music, art, and reminiscence create moments of recognition and connection. Preferred music increases positive affect and engagement. Improved behavioral outcomes. Recreational therapy interventions reduce agitation and support emotional regulation. Sensory and movement based programs improve calm engagement.
Our campaign includes three main advocacy materials: a short video, a policy brief, and a written piece. Each assess is designed for the same audience of healthcare professionals in different spaces and ways but reinforce the same message. Dementia programming must be therapeutic, evidence informed, and facilitated by trained professionals.
So, our target audience is healthcare administrators because they make decisions about staffing, programming, training, and quality improvements. Our call to action encourages administrators to reevaluate current memory care programming and integrate certified recreational therapists to ensure interventions are purposeful rather than diversionary. Meaningful engagement should be considered a core component of healthcare and not an optional supplement.
For RT practice, this campaign affirms the importance of assessment-driven intervention. It emphasizes that RT professionals are trained to use leisure activities therapeutically to address emotional regulations, cognitive functioning, and social connections. Integrating RT strengthens interdisciplinary teams and improves overall quality of care in dementia settings. From an advocacy standpoint, our campaign raises awareness about the clinical values of RT and highlights the need for proper staffing and training. It also points to the end of continuing research on evidence-informed RT approaches, particularly in long-term care, so administrators and policymakers can see measurable outcomes linked to therapeutic engagement.
Hello. Yeah, you listening to me speak right now. Let's talk about how
I'm
recreational therapy
responsible for making,
brighten the lives of those.
oh,
I can't get it to stop right away. You can go ahead, I'll hold it.
So I was responsible for making just a short, sweet video that we'll go ahead and play. It is just to inform the importance of recreational therapy in dementia care, and I hope that it grabs your attention.
Hello. Yeah, you listening to me speak right now. Let's talk about how recreational therapy can brighten the lives of those living with dementia. You know, recreational therapy offers more than just fun activities. It promotes emotional well being and fosters social connection for individuals with dementia. It can reduce anxiety, uplift spirits, and enhances overall quality of life.
Thanks to recreational therapy, I've seen my mother light up and connect with others like never before.
Join us in spreading the word about the incredible impact of recreational therapy for dementia care. Together, we can help make a difference and bring joy to more lives.
Our second campaign asset is a policy brief created to communicate directly with healthcare administrators. The brief outlines the public health importance of dementia care, the limitations of non-therapeutic programming, and the evidence supporting recreational therapy interventions. And this is the full picture, and we'll go in on the specific sections in the next slides. I wanted to first point out these photos that I found that were so interesting, made by Aoda Ilsound, and basically these are photos with motion blur, but I thought they fit very well with dementia. The policy brief follows a simple structure. The first section outlines the scale of dementia as a growing global health crisis. The second section highlights 3 therapeutic domains where recreational therapy is especially effective in emotional regulation, social connection, and cognitive stimulation. And all of these different things are footnoted with sources at the bottom. The last sections demonstrate recommendations for improving dementia programming by integrating certified recreational therapeutic specialists and adopting evidence-informed certified therapeutic recreation specialists. And in the call to action, it also says expanding access to structured interventions that support behavioral, emotional, and cognitive outcomes, which is the theme of this whole presentation. This was designed to clearly summarize the public health importance of dementia care, highlight current gaps in programming, and illustrate how recreational therapy can address these challenges. The layout organizes evidence in a visual format so that the key points of our campaign are easy to understand and align with the overall message of this assignment.
So for our written piece, we decided to do a social media post to reach a audience over technology. This example post can be used on media outlets such as Facebook, Instagram, X, and more. Today, our caption from this example post reads, "Today was another amazing day filled with music and laughter. Through music-based therapy, we focus on the client's favorite song to stimulate multiple areas of the brain to reduce agitation and promote emotional regulation. Click the link in our bio to access our website."
And with those 3 pieces, our presentation is over. Thank you all for your attention. Here are our sources that we used.